Let's welcome our principal.
CETC, sir. The DOS one, SOS one, HOS one, ETC, my colleagues. Good morning. Alright, so it's been a wonderful term. First time. We started the term here in college. I started as the vice principal of college, and it's been wonderful all the way. And along the line, after going the midterm, I was elevated to be the principal of the school, and it's been awesome working in that capacity. I ensured my capacity, I've ensured the continuity of academic excellence that we've had in Goldscholars School by working hand in hand with our teachers to ensure our learners follow the standard of Goldscholars College and School. Now, in conduct, our teachers have been top-notch in carrying out their duties, in teaching, even in coordinating activities and exams. It's been a smooth sailing with the teachers and alongside the learners. And the SOS here in college, with us here in college, has been a good advantage to us that we are always getting response whenever we need them. Along the line in the term, we had notable activities like the prayer day, we had a quiz, debates, we had a club exhibition, we had sanitation week. Those are the activities. We also had a club exhibition, which all our learners displayed various skills that they've learned in their clubs and all these extracurricular activities. And for academic, we closed the term with exam. The exam was a very sweet one, given that we appreciate our DOS for giving us that easy system of exam that we don't have to stress ourselves to set questions. We only need to bother ourselves for marking the question. Please, permit me, let us put our heads together for the If you've been in teaching for quite a long time, you will know that setting exam question is always very taxing, and that has been taken away from us. We just need to bother ourselves on the marking and the recording. And even the recording is made easy. You just input it in the system and everything will calculate itself for you. I think we should clap for the system and everything, by the grace of God, it was cooperation from the teachers, from the management, and for the student as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, we're going to welcome the SOS.
Principal, HOS, Vice Principal, AHOS, all passionate teachers, good morning to you all. Okay, as
SOS will not read now. What are you reading? Okay.
The 2024 first term, 2024-2025 academic session started on the 9th of September 2024 before the night that all students resumed, we started with a seminar which was done on the 5th to prepare us for the term. Then this section, first term, I started as SOS. I'll be the SOS of Goldscholars. Then for this term, that SOS, I started it fully with admin job added to it. So then we moved into college section, and I was moved to college section to function from here, not as a permanent staff in college, but working for both schools. So which I'll always go from here to primary section to supervise the activities going on in the primary section as well. Also, academic activities, everything that is going on in the primary section. We had so many activities for this term. We had values for each week.
Hello. Good morning.
Bring it forward a bit to this side, left. That's all right. Forward. Beautiful. That's all right. Go ahead. Express.
We treated over 13 values for this term. So many values, and we treated them well in both sections. Then activities, we also carried out activities for this term in both sections as well. Things like the club exhibition, we did the debate, which was awesome. We also did the sanitation week. Beautiful activities that we carried out this term, which was a success. Then we had our meeting, all rested for the meeting. We resumed back to work, and we started fully for the many weeks of the term. So all teachers, we all worked as a team. So we worked together, collaboration was there. We were able to work as one to achieve the goals, the stated roster, the stated plan and objective for this term. It was not one person's effort, it was a collaborative effort, both from the governing board, the management, and all passionate teachers. Now we move to exams. I've been working with the US in everything, trying to put the exam together with NAMs. When they do the registration, submit the form, get the results on time. So, and even when we find out that music was not inclusive, so we were able to sort that out, and music questions were printed out on time, and then as had their exam. It was beautiful. Prep exam was also set, printed out, and they had their exams. So over the term, Mommy supplied us chairs. We were lacking some chairs in both sections, as we had some chairs were broken. So Mommy was able to place chairs for us. The last chair that she brought was about for the college section, we were given 16 chairs. That was the second time that she brought chair. The first one, we were given about 4 chairs. The same goes to primary section. And these chairs, we use it to equip the library and the ICT, and we had some chairs in the reception. That's for college section. Also, the chairs sent to primary was used in the library as well. So students, they were comfortable. The governing board, the CETC, and the DOS, they made provision for all staff and learners to be comfortable based on that area and every other areas. Then there are so many shelves. Teachers' table was supplied as well. We have the library equipped here in the college section. Then we have CCTV cameras in the college section as well. And in the primary section, we have CCTV cameras. They are working. So this time, Daddy added to the CCTV cameras, and he also retrieved some of his own personal CCTV cameras. So, and he got a new ones for us. So let's appreciate Daddy, who is always there to guide us, to direct us. The aim of this CCTV camera is not to watch staff or to see what you are. It's for the major aim is for security purposes. It's not like a monitoring agent. So it's for security. So we really need it for us to monitor these children, know what is going on in and outside, in this environment. Even when we are not there, we are always going through the CCTV camera, seeing what is happening in our environment, and it has been effective effective in Goldscholars. So this term, in conclusion, we ended the term with the end of the year party, which we all organized, the activities that we did on that day, the presentation from learners. We all worked together to achieve the success of the end of the year party. It was a collaborative effort from all class managers and every one of us. It was a success. That day was beautiful. We were able to manage the time well. Then I know we are going to improve, because Mommy wanted us to close by 1. Let's do everything fast, and at least we were able to make it, and we finished our activities by 2. So next time we are going to improve working with time, that's time management. So sending out results. Yes, on that party day we were able to give out results. That's the script to the learners. Then yesterday we all came together to send out the results to the parents, and went through all the results. We were able to make some corrections on the comments where there is supposed to be full stop, comma, or making sure that we are giving a positive comment. And even if we want to tell the parents how the child, what we need to improve on that child, we are able to communicate that in such a way that the parents will not get us wrong, and the results were sent out yesterday. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome the VP of 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's fine.
Just back up your principal. If there's any new thing you want us to know, quickly.
HOS ETC deputy head of school, all the deputy heads and my colleagues. Good morning. Okay, I'm Mrs. Gabriel, the vice principal of college session. This term, we started this term on September 9th. We started it this week in both session, and I was moved to college session on 8th October, teaching biology, basic science, and basic technology. Since I've been moving on well, I assumed the role of a vice principal on 4th November. And since I came to the vice principal, I've made sure that I've talked to students noise making to an extent. I work with teachers, I collaborate with the management. Within this term, we executed some school activities, extracurricular activities like debate week, sanitation week, and club exhibition week, and all these activities came out successfully. Things have been moving on well. We just completed the first term examination, and throughout the running of the examination, it was peaceful and successful. Since I have assumed the role of a vice principal, I have not encountered any challenge. I work with teachers, I relate with them, we collaborate to make sure that things, the goals that we achieve, make sure that we achieve the goals of the Goldscholars. So I have not encountered any challenge. And we just rounded up the term on the 13th, which is Friday last week, with a party. Before the party, the rehearsal, we conducted the rehearsal so peacefully, and on that day our learners performed well on the stage. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's welcome Beatrice. 2 minutes.
Principal, the head of school, ETC man, all the students, and fellow teachers. Good morning. We started the term 9th of September. I started as the deputy head of primary. What I do was to assist the head of primary. Then later I was promoted to the deputy HOS, that's the head of school, where I assist the head of school where necessary. Some of the activities we had in the primary section this time.
It's not where necessary.
In all aspects of teaching. Some of the activities we had this time was prayer day, food day celebration, the club exhibition, and debate. We also had the inauguration of the prefects this term. And I also assisted as the head of school in marking of the register and the diary. And even with the teachers, where necessary, I also assist. Even as we ended the term, during the when we were about to during the marking of the script and collation of the podcast, we also also assist the teachers when necessary. And to the glory of God, I let it thank God. Thank you.
Let's welcome our viewers for our observation.
Maybe mommy should still wait. There are people who want to talk. Let's start with the SBO College.
CPA officer, college. This is Edo. Let's clap out.
The CETC, sir, US man, principal, sir, SOS man, ETC man, HOS man, and all deputy heads and my first staff. Good morning, all. Good morning. Well, this time we started well. We resumed on 9th of September. So everything happened. There was appointed the sick bay officer of college. We thank God there is not much issue on the students and also the teachers. Then the ones we are able to collaborate with the teachers and SOS and the parents also, so that you can give the necessary medication to the students. So we achieved that one. Then another one that is much like we are having, like on the day of Precious Okeowo, he needed to make use of the bed. But that day, there was no bed in the sick bay. So we managed to keep her beside the staff room so that we'll be watching over her. So, in terms of that, I included with the DOS to help us with beds in the sick bay in order to help us to carry out our duty well. Thank you.
Thank you. SBO Primary.
The CETC, sir, US man, HOS man, principal, sir, all the heads and my colleague members, good morning. My name is Beatrice Okeowo, the CEO for primary and section. During the term, we started on the 9th of September and ended on the 19th of December. We had some minor injuries and health challenges, but with the help of all the staff, the HOS, we were able to, all of them were all taken good care of. Even some challenges that came up, HOS will call the parents, like the child, Jessica. The last time she was having running stomach pains. I don't really understand, but I had to meet the HOS and we called the mother and she came and picked her up. So nothing much, but for the little injuries and the health issues, we all taken care of. Thank you.
She's still there. School inspection officer.
The CETC, sir, DOS now, principal, sir, vice principal, HOS, TC, and Mary. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it's been a wonderful term. As a school inspection officer, I ensure that the school premises is always clean. And I checked the library, the school lab, they are all in good shape. And this day we had a school lab equipped, and still more materials I know we added. Then during the term also, we were giving a drum set and school bell and other teachers' chairs and tables were given to us. And all these materials are all in good position.
and the school is always in good. The school is always kept neat, and there are no issues. So it's been a wonderful time, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. College Library Officer.
CETC, sir. US, ma'am. Principal, sir. Vice Principal, Treasurers, and all deputy parents, my fellow teachers. Good morning to you all. I'm Mrs. Ume, the library officer. I was given the post, and at the time, it was somehow difficult because of there was no books in the library. But with the help of solicitation and all that, I thank God for the learners that helped out. They donated, and I also give thanks to Mrs. Ebo that also donated some books. With a big thank you to CETC that also donated 3 books in the library. Another challenge was that of chairs. The learners were bringing their chairs downstairs, and surprisingly, we received chairs, and now they can sit comfortably in the library. Then we introduced the learners having a note for each of the books that they take from the library. One, they use a note for summary. Let's assume they are reading on a chapter, they should be able to summarize, and then if they come across hard words, they can write out, know the meanings, and then submit to their class managers, of which I would like it to be official to know who will be responsible in marking the summary. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. School Library Officer for Primary School, Mrs. Aina. Don't tell me you have not been doing your work. Just say what you want to do if you have not done it before, okay?
Thank you, sir. The CETC, sir. Okay. The CETC, sir. The DOS man, the principal, sir, the vice principal, the SOS, the HOS man. Good morning to you all, my students. Good morning. This come as a shock to me.
No, it can't be a shock. You are a teacher now. Teacher must have books. So it's an added responsibility. Clap her, she's going to prepare next. Come and sit down. Digital officer and ICT officer. Digital and ICT officer. I think we have only one for both schools. So, yeah. Oh, since you are the person going, once she finish, just join security officer for both schools.
The CETC, sir, the DOS man, the SOS man, the HOS man, the ETC man, the vice principal man, the principal man, and my colleague. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. As the
Digital and ICT officer.
Officer, with the help of Mr. Okolo, and that is and the CTC's directive, we're able to place the CC camera in their right positions, and we're able to reconfigure them. Please a round of applause for Daddy Alex. Making sure that there is a well-conducive area for us to stay in the aspect of the security, and we're able to achieve that system. And for the digital aspects, that's videoing the school and bringing out memories, we were able to do that, and we sent him, especially during the debate period, and it was just sent to him, and he posted it on his YouTube channel, so everybody can go there and check. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Security officer.
CETC, DOS, principal, vice principal, the SOS, the ETC, deputy heads, and my fellow colleagues. Good morning. As the security officer for the primary and college, I was given this post to be able to ensure the security and safety of the schools, both in college and primary section. So we had 2 staffs added to our security. Let's say our security council. That's 2 staffs were added, and that was Mr. Emmanuel and Mr. Blessing May. Mr. Emmanuel no longer with us due to one reason or the other. And we have gotten a replacement for him recently. He was with us at the party, Mr. Austin. So we'll be working hand to hand with him in the college section. And for the primary school side, Mr. Ola is doing fantastic. Anytime I go there, we always communicate, and I always ask him, even when I was there today, I always ask him about what is going on around the school, and he gives me his feedback. Sometimes we speak on the phone, and he gives me his feedback. But then for the college section, we have gotten 2 new people in charge of the safety and security of the school at night and in the morning, and everyone is doing very fine. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Guidance and counseling officer, college. That is the SRC officer.
The CETC sir, DOS ma, SOS ma, principal sir, vice principal ma, and all deputy heads and my fellow teachers. Good morning all. Good morning. My name is Mrs. Richard. I'm the guidance and counseling officer. The term has been wonderful. With the post I was given, during the time of debate, I was able to counsel the students on their gesticulation and ways of speaking, and I was able to give them some points, to say during the debate. And also, there were some issues that came up, though it's somehow confidential. As the guidance and counseling officer, I'm not supposed to relate it to teachers. There was an issue that came up of a learner having some dreams, and I was able to counsel the learner and pray with the learner. So far, so good. I've been able to also counsel some learners in the college session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. SRC officer, guidance and counselors, primary.
The CETC sir, DOS ma, SOS ma, the HOS ma, the principal, the deputy S, and my fellow. Good morning. Good morning. As FCIHRM of primary school, I always, anytime the school have events, I'll be the one to motivate the people how to arrange the chairs, to make the team ready before the program will start. I always like to tell the people, not only that, when prefects were asked to give the reports of what they have done for the term, I asked them, I called them, what are the things that you have done, and we were able to come together. They told us all what they are doing. I always advise them that not only that they can go around and ask about the people that are absent in the school, so that we'll be able to have adequate results. We'll be able to have adequate results.
Thank you. Sanitation Officer College. Sanitation Officer College. I can now see why college is dirty. The center. This is somebody they say you are. You are. Mommy already said so, so go and give us report. Why this listen?
The CETC, sir, dearest ma'am, SOS ma'am, principal sir, HOS ma'am, PC ma'am, colleagues, good morning. Let me say a big thank you to mommy and daddy. I wasn't expecting this. But should I say, for some time now, the college has been clean. Mrs. Joss has been doing a wonderful work. It's not easy. Before we come in the morning, she would have done the needful. Then during closing time, when the learners are dispatched to their various homes, she is still around. She continues her work till end of the day. The following day she continues. So,
when next we are coming here, we want to see flowers. I don't know why you people don't like flowers. What is the problem? College. Beautiful building, you must vice principal. Flowers. That's all right. Well done, madam. Sanitation officer, primary.
The CETC staff, GS ma'am, SOS ma'am, Vice Principal sir, Vice Principal ma'am, HOS ma'am, Deputy HOS ma'am, and all the teams, good morning. As a sanitation officer for primary section, so far for the domestic assistants in the primary school, they are doing wonderfully well, and they are carrying out their day-to-day activities very well, and they are really trying. Because at times now, when I was on duty, when I clock in, I used to see some of our domestic assistants. They begin in school around 6:30, doing their work. And when you enter into primary compound, you see that everywhere is properly arranged.
Except the back of your building.
Sir?
Except the back of your building. That back. If I decide to pass the generator house, what am I going to see?
The woods.
Rubbish. So make it clean. Clap her. Our intern and the KG class master assistant. Gift, that's you now. You don't waste time. You have got to talk to her. Clap her, clap her. Between you and the new domestic assistant, who dances better? Maybe you. Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, so currently doing my IT. I started on the 6th of November and has been going well as the class assistant to HOS kindergarten class. And I would say that all the learners are really doing very well, they're doing wonderfully well.
for some time I left the class during the examination period to assist the playgroup and preparatory class since the teacher was not around. So that's been going very well. Basically, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Yes. Wait.
Let them know you have been here.
You've been here. That's the first thing I will have said.
And that when you want to come back, we took you with every hand.
Very much. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to acknowledge that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I've been here before. I worked here about 3 years ago.
3 years?
Yes, sir. 3 years now. 3 years ago, I was assistant to the HOS then, Mrs. Adeleye, and we really worked together very well, had no issues. Then when I had an opportunity looking for a place for my IT program, the first place that came to my mind was Goldscholars, and I want to say that I'm really happy that mommy accepted me back. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so Bukola, what do you want to tell us? If you don't have an appointment, give yourself an appointment.
The CETC, US man, SOS man, the principal, US, the vice principal, the FCS, and my fellow colleagues. Good morning. I'm the class manager for creche. The term started on the 9th of September 2024, and I had 4 learners. They are one called Chidera, one called Chidebube, Chinsodedin, and Abamba. So the term started for the first thing, so was remarkable. The learners were so new to their environment, so they cried for the first and second day, and the third day, they were, although other teachers assisted me in carrying them when they are crying, and they were able to adjust to their new environment. So on the 14th of November, Abamba success left, and I have 3 learners left with me. And they all started well. When they resumed, like the twins, the Wankos and Jaden, we were still crawling them. But to the glory of God, they started working for us. So, and everything is going well, and I believe it will continue to go well. And I please the teachers, the creche is so good. If you have children, bring your children. If you have friends, tell them to bring their children to church. Our creche is well organized, and mommy is putting in her effort. And I think she will continue that because she promised us TV, micro, and so many things to decorate our.
Thank you. Okay. Coordinator, over to you.
Let's welcome our mommy in the US for our observation.
It's not just doing our duty, we should do our duties. Don't just know what your duty is, please do it well. Anything worth doing at all is worth doing well. We are teachers, and because we are teachers, we need to be perfect. Teachers are the most perfect people in this world, not even doctors. Teachers, please have this in your mind and have it in the back of your mind that you must be perfect. Try and make yourself perfect. You are a teacher today, and you are the best thing that can happen to anybody. Anybody can say that, but to me, I'm a teacher, and I'm always proud to be a teacher. Because when you are a teacher, you are all in all. Forget what is happening to teachers, but do not look at yourself as an ordinary teacher. Develop yourself. And when you develop yourself, then you be the best that you want to be. Nobody can develop you. You can make yourself the best of the best teachers. I have some teachers that there are some teachers, not in Goldscholars, that call themselves mates, like joyful teachers, this kind of teachers. So name yourself what you want to be and build yourself to whatever you want to be. We have some of our teachers there in some schools, educational groups, that they teach a lot of things. I know that SOS is there, UP is there, the principal is there, supervisor is there, I think HOS is there. I can't remember who again is. Try and put yourself in groups and develop yourself. It's very, very important. When you develop yourself, then the sky is your stepping stone. That is just by the way. There are some things when we have training, is it training? It is like a seminar now. It is very important to us in Goldscholars to have feedbacks, to have review of what we have done. Any organization that does not plan will always fail. So it is always good for us to plan. We have planned in the beginning and we want to come together to tell ourselves what we have done. And I'm so happy that we have done this. We discovered that this time I'm a bit withdrawn. It's for a reason. It's not because I'm withdrawn. The SOS knows, the principal knows, the VP knows, the head of school knows, and the deputy head. I communicate to them per second. But I try to put myself back a little, because when you have an organization and it solely depends on you, then you are not building an organization. An organization is built in such a way that people that are working there should be the one to run the organization. I shouldn't be the one to be talking to the parents. This time I didn't talk to most parents. And because I didn't talk to them, they will really stand up properly and have a way of talking to teachers. When they know that they can talk to me, then they won't really respect teachers. I discovered that when parents know that teachers are in charge, they really want to behave well and respect the teachers. But when they know that the school owner will be there for them to abuse teacher or to do this or do that, it doesn't work well. So I've discovered it was for the first time I learned that school owners should always move back and allow teachers who are the major stakeholder to do their job. So it's not because I don't want to be part of the school. I'm part of the school 100%, but I want you to be in charge, 100% in charge. You know everything about the school. So when teachers, parents are talking to you, please give them the answers the best way you do. Don't tell them I'm coming back. When they ask you a question and you tell them you want to find out, it doesn't show that you have authority to know what you are doing. You know, so try and know what is happening in your school. If you don't understand, ask people. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So you can give an answer. And when you give an answer to them, as little and as brief as you can, just give an answer and tell them what you understand and what they're asking. So that is that, by the way, again. There's something that is very important to me. Hierarchy. When you have an organization and there is no hierarchy, then the organization cannot prosper. What I mean by hierarchy is in some organizations, hierarchies are names of staff are written in such a way that staff will now be looking at it. In every organization, you have the managing director, you have some can be CEO, some can be MD, then maybe assistant managing director, and so on. You don't know what I mean by hierarchy. And so Goldscholars too has the hierarchy. And I need to let you know and let you understand, because if you don't understand the hierarchy, you will not be able to flow well. In Goldscholars, you will discover that I did not separate the teachers' platform. No? And that was intentional because Goldscholars is one. Yeah, the college moved to this place, but we are still one. We are together now. We do not do meeting with family or do meeting with college separately. We do things together. So we are one. But we need to know who and who we are and what we stand for. Everybody is very important. even the domestic assistants, like you said, most people call them cleaners, and from the beginning I don't call people cleaner. Because cleaner can be derogatory, we call them domestic assistants. What they are doing is really wonderful. In fact, their job at times is even more than what teachers should do, because if the system is not clean, toilet is not clean, the area is not clean, they cannot be comfortable. So everybody is very important, but there must be people that are in charge of the system. And when people are not in charge, then everything will be sound like an anarchy. So we must know who and who are in charge, and it's my duty to tell you who and who are in charge, because most of us just came this year. Some even came in September, although Git came in newly. She was there, but she just came in newly. She did not also know what is happening here. So we have two schools, the primary and the college. And the head of these two schools is the SOS. So it's saying he is the first person in Goldscholars to welcome with. So those of you in the primary, please relate with her, and everybody in the college relate with her. She's representing me in everything. Take it or leave, she represents me, and that is what I've asked her to do for me. The administrative aspect of the school, yes, the academics, maybe she can a little bit, but the academic aspect of the school is put in the hand of the principal and the head of school. For the college, the principal is in charge of the academics. For the primary, the head of school is in charge of the academics. Am I talking? Yes, ma'am. And in the college, the vice principal is supposed to assist the principal. The principal is in charge of academics and admin of the college, but the vice principal is strictly in charge of the academics of the college. Same way in the primary school, the head of school is in charge of admin and academics aspects, and the vice principal, the deputy head of school, is strictly in charge of the academics of the primary school. So teachers will know who to relate with. I'm not saying don't relate with the principal when it comes to academics, but mainly relate with the vice principal, and in primary school mainly relate with the deputy heads to put you through. And the reason is because the principal has some work to do, the head of school has some extra work to do, so let the deputy handle the academics well. When you know who is handling academics, that is when academics really flourish. And the most important thing for every school is when the academics is very, very successful, when students are successful, when they know exactly what they are doing. What is Goldscholars known for? You can say that. Who knows what is Goldscholars known for? What are we known for? Is there anything we are known for?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Excellence.
Excellence. A big deal. When you say excellence, excellence in what sense?
In academic aspects.
Academic aspects.
Yeah.
Who again?
Nurturing so that the
Okay, nurturing scholars. Okay, what would you do?
Uncle the character.
You said?
Uncle the character.
Uncle the character. Okay.
Morals.
Morals. Okay, so what we are saying is value. Right? Okay, value is very important. So if value is what you want to preach, please let us do this well. Some schools, what they are selling is mathematics, especially in the college. They are selling mathematics. And when school sells mathematics, they also have to rush it, because mathematics is a bit difficult. But when you see people eating mathematics and speaking mathematics very easily, a lot of people love that. Value is very, very important. So there's a lot of people that in Goldscholars they have value. So apart from the value that we teach, we are teaching this value. Please let us make sure that the value is being used. I wrote something and I want to use it. Okay. Okay. So I said learners to be put in good control so that the value we are teaching them will be meaningful. Goldscholars students, they make too much noise. They are too noisy. You understand me? They are too noisy. When you go to good schools, students don't make too much noise. I don't know why. Where they talk like parrot, they talk too much. And that means class teachers don't put them on that check. And for times I move around and I'll see students making noise and I'll see teachers sitting down in that class. It doesn't go well with me. When I see students making noise, I I heard the VP saying that she tried to correct the noise, especially in the college. Why would they be making noise? Students should talk. Teach them how not to talk like barbarians. There's this talk that says barbarian talks in thousands. Let them understand that when they want to talk, let them talk systematically. When somebody is talking, teach them that they should keep quiet and listen to the other person. 2-3 people cannot talk at the same. When 2-3 people start talking, it's a result into noise. But when somebody is talking and we are all listening, as soon as he finishes talking, the next person, we cannot talk. But let us talk in a very systematic way. And this is what I want you to take into the next time. Teach them, understand, teach them, let them understand that when they talk at the same time, they are barbarians. And that means they are noisy. And so they shouldn't be noisy. Do you understand me? Because when you bring visitors into your school and the visitors enter, visitors cannot tell you when they are coming in, will they? And when anybody comes into the school and the next thing they hear is noise, when I'm in my office, especially those called senior class, probably 4 and 5, they are too noisy. Even for their levels, they are the senior classes who should be preparing for their common entrance, even in primary 4. Common entrance, you should start preparing for common entrance if you want to do it well. It's not when you get to primary 5. So primary 4 and 5 teachers, please, their noise is too much. Let them teach them. I know the problem is if you don't teach students, they won't know it. It is if you teach them. So please incorporate this value into them. Value of not talking together all the time. Let them have the understanding that there's something I posted into the classroom that it's always good to be a good listener. When you talking is what you have understood before. But when you listen, you hear what you have not even heard before. And that is very, very important. So let them be more of listener than talker. Please let this be a guide next time. So that all these values are teaching them to be very useful to them. It shouldn't be making too much noise. So like I said, I was talking about hierarchy. So in those scholars, the hierarchy is this. So like I said, we are still one. Family and college at the same. So the first person in those scholars is Mrs. A, who is the SOS. And so the principal and the head of school just relate with her. When anything happens in your department, before you talk to me, talk to her. The reason is because she's on ground. So if you want to talk to me, I'm not on ground most of the time. So when you talk to me, I'm not able to react the way she will react. So anything is happening in your section, principal, please immediately let her know. She's only here if I have a way, we'll have rented a place for her somewhere that is neutral. But if the college is here, that's why she's in the college. Doesn't mean that she's not 100% for college. She's for college and she's for primary. That's why you see her time resuming in the primary section. So HOS, anytime you have anything, either good, either challenge, is the first person to contact. Same thing with the principal. Same with the deputy head and the vice principal. I hope you understand me. So apart from after Mrs. AE, I think is the principal. The principal is the next person. And the next person after the principal is Mrs. Sumbolo. She may not be in the vice principal or whatever now, but she's the one in charge of the training. And training is very, very important to us. So after Mr. Mupolo, the next person online is Mrs. Mbonu. After Mrs. Mbonu, we have Mrs. Gabriel. After Gabriel, we have Mrs. Chincho and we have Ogechi. And this is in administration. There are people that are senior to the head of school here. There are so many people, especially in the college, that are senior to the deputy head of school. But when we talk about administration, these are the people that are put in place in administration. I hope you are getting it. Yes, ma'am. So every teacher in the college is most likely senior to virtually everybody in the primary school, except for maybe people like I think Mrs. Aino. So if I look at it and I'm not seeing changes. So please, when we come up here to talk, we must know what we are talking about. So if we want to address when split the CETC, the next person is the SOS, the next person is the principal, the next person is the ETC, the next person is the VP, the head of school, and the deputy head of school. I hope we are getting it right. Yes. That is my initiative purpose. So, but for the hierarchy, for us to know our position, I think I need to put it out. So, and when you talk about hierarchy, what you use for hierarchy is qualification. It is done everywhere in the world, qualification. So that the head of school is the head of school does not mean she's senior to Mrs. Richard. Does not mean she's senior to Mrs. The science teacher. It's just like the one in charge of the primary school. So please let us respect ourselves. That does not mean we are senior to Sarah. I understand what you are saying. So please let us respect ourselves. Mutual respect is very important. In Goldscholars, there's nothing like competition. We are working hand in hand. When you stop this competitive attitude, then Goldscholars will improve. There's nothing we are struggling for. What we are struggling for is the best situation of the children. Getting results for the children is what we are doing. So please let's work together as one. Another thing is the library. I think I need to say this because we are going into the next session. Yes, the library, I can see the effect, but not as I want it. If I tell you that what we do here with library has been the solution about the way those students speak. When you go to the library, you know, I say it says good readers are good learners. When you read well, you speak well. When you read well, you understand what you are doing better. And the best way to do this is to introduce library to them. Library, the first thing is when you go to library, it teaches you how to keep your mouth shut. When you go to the library, teach them that as soon as they enter the library, they should not talk. You need to. And that is why we want to do library in every class. Please read in head of school and if you have library in your timetable. Every child in Goldscholars must go to from KG. For those below KG, you don't need library, you don't understand. But as soon as they're in KG, for KG we are preparing them already for the primary school. So let them go to the library, sit down, get a book for them to read. Please, VP and Deputy, I'm going to put this in your care. And I want to, because somebody just asked Mrs. Smith just asked who is in charge. She doesn't know who is in charge. Every teacher is in charge of this library studies. So get your child to, in fact, before you want to do it well, it is not the day of your life period that you go to get books for them. If you are a good teacher, you must have gone ahead to the library to check the books that you think is appropriate for your children. And get your own book, your record book. You must have a record of what you have done for the time as a teacher. Mrs. Iran should give you an exercise book, library exercise book, so that let us know which one, write the name of your student and what the title of the book they read. That is, I'm talking to every class teacher now. And when they go to the library, give them the books that they read. Let them take this book home. Let them read in the library. And as soon as they finish reading, let them take the book home. Don't forget that they will tear it. If they tear it, when they bring it back, they tear it. Let the principal at the end of school know their parents will pay for it. It's part of learning for children. They need to know that they are not supposed to be tearing books. If they tear, the parents will pay. And when parents pay for tearing books, you know that the student will not tear the next one. So please don't say they will tear it. Let them tear it. There are some that will not, there are some that will not tear it. So let them take it home, read the literature books,